your color's gray though. Unless your color's gray though. Bye bye, Mr. Gray Skies, he don't care though. No, no, he keep living his life in monochrome. Say, I'm Mr. Gray. I'm Mr. Gray Skies. flame too hot for the sun to handle, but it burns so good when you light my candle. When I'm begging for your sweet connection, you move your body in my direction. Post my bail, there's no objection. You got me sweating from all the tension. Did I mention I can't stop thinking about you? No, I can't stop thinking about you. No, 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 no. your color's gray, though. Unless your color's gray, though. Bye bye, Mr. Gray Skies, he don't care. I'm Mr. Gray. I'm Mr. Gray Skies.
All right, well, good evening, everyone. My name is Steve DeVore, President and CEO of Kansas Suicide Prevention HQ. I want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody here this evening, especially those that are at home joining us virtually. It's a wonderful opportunity this evening to be sharing the night with our friends, both new and old, as we explore the wonderful artwork throughout the building. At this time, I'd like to introduce Monica Kurz. Monica is one of our vice presidents for external programming, and she's going to share with you a little bit more about who we are and what we do. So, Monica.
Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you to everybody who joined us in person and who was joining us on the live stream. I am really excited that we were able to figure out a way to bring all kinds of folks together who want to support what I think is a pretty incredible organization. So for folks who may be new to our organization, or for folks who haven't heard about what we've been up to lately, would love to share a little bit about where we've been and where we're going. So, as folks may know, we operate a 24/7 crisis and suicide prevention hotline out of Headquarters Counseling Center. So we have been very busy this year on the Headquarters Counseling Center side of things. Folks may be aware that we have a new 3-digit mental health hotline that is going to be going live in July of 2022. And so KSPHQ is actually going to be the primary provider of 988 services in Kansas. So our counseling center has really been stepping up training of our volunteer counselors and also hiring staff to answer those phones so that we can make sure that every call is answered anytime it comes in. So I've been very, very excited to see the developments on that side. We've been able to hire a couple of new staff to make sure that we're training those folks just at the highest level possible. And then over on the resource center side of things, we've also been pretty busy, it turns out. So we not only are doing the general support that we do for communities across this state who are wanting to think about ways to prevent suicide in their communities. We're always doing that. That's where our heart is. Our staff person, Meg Hasselman, was actually just recently with a prevention coalition in Garden City, Kansas, talking with them about community approaches to suicide prevention. But we've also really been digging into some legislative advocacy work. So as I mentioned, 988 is going live in July of 2022. And we're very, very excited about that prospect, but we also know we have to pay for those services. You know, this is going to be a huge expansion of what's available for folks in crisis in the state of Kansas, and we just want to make sure that those calls get answered and that there's enough crisis response for everybody who needs it. So please follow along with us. We're working on HB 2281, and we'll be providing a lot of advocacy this year. So very excited about that. Equally excited about all the work that we've been doing on a program called Zero Suicide. And so that's some training and support that we've been doing for healthcare organizations who really want to make sure that if someone comes to them and says, I want to die, that they know how to help them. And so I've been very, very proud of the work that our staff have been doing on that initiative, and so grateful for the partners that we have at these healthcare organizations here in Douglas County and across the state. Very, very thankful for our partners in Douglas County government, with the Kansas Department of Aging and Disability Services, and also the Kansas Department for Health and Environment. So, like I said, we've been up to a lot of exciting stuff this year, and I'm just so blown away that we're also able to figure out how to have a little fun as we close out the year, and get together with hopefully folks who are getting to know our organization for the first time, and folks that I know have been supporting us for a long time. So just very, very grateful to be here, very excited for the evening in store.
All right. Well, again, I want to make a big shout out to all of the artists who were able to join us this evening. There's some beautiful artwork hanging on the walls. So those of you that are at home, be sure you get online, you put your bids in for the baskets that are behind Monica and I right now. So those bids are being taken. We're going to start here in about 20 minutes. And the one message I hope everybody takes home with them tonight is we need your help to help us so we can help others. We got about 20 minutes until we get started, so if you're sitting around home and you are bored and you're watching this virtually and you want to come on down, come on down. We still have tickets available. Get comfortable on the couch, pour yourself one more drink, a glass of wine, a Pepsi, a Coke, whatever it might be. Settle in and get ready for a wonderful night, because again, all of the money that we raise tonight is simply to be able to help us help others. and the funds that we receive, as Monica was talking about, we have a lot of great initiatives that we're getting ready to start, and we're continuing, so every little bit helps. So feel free to bid on anything that you want. We've got some wonderful things. We're going to get back here in about 20 minutes, and we're going to start the auction. So again, thanks for participating tonight virtually, and we're looking for a wonderful evening this evening. Thank you all. Okay, hey everybody at home, welcome back. We're about 5 minutes away from starting. So if you have an opportunity, get yourself something to drink, get settled into the couch, kiss your significant other, pull out your checkbook, and get ready to bid. We're going to be back in just a few minutes, and we're going to kick off our live auction. All right, good evening again, and thank everyone for being here. We're about ready to get our auction started this evening, so those of you that are at home, please feel free to bid. And those of you in the room, feel free to raise that bid number as frequently and as often as you possibly can. If you're in the room and you have any questions, I'm sure if you raise your bid number up really high, we'll come over and answer that question for you. So with that, I want to encourage everybody one more time. Hey, what we're doing tonight is we're raising money for KSPHQ. What we need for you to do is help us so we can help others. Every dollar we raise tonight, both live in the room and online, is going to be able to help us achieve our mission, as what Monica was speaking about earlier. I am very honored to share the evening with my beautiful wife, Gina. She's going to be presenting the artwork. She's going to be providing a description of the artist and the artwork itself. And so with that, I think we are ready to kick off. So if everybody's got your bid number in the room, if everybody's ready at home with your bid number, we're going to get started. Hey, babe, take it away.
All right, here we go. Item number 1. This is a felt and fabric piece by Jennifer Stock. It is entitled MV Pat, depicting MVP Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Jennifer is a lifelong Kansan and is currently working as a high school English teacher, specializing in trauma-informed teaching in Topeka, Kansas. A lifelong lover of stories and characters, Jennifer works focused primarily on pop culture, iconography, and across a variety of mediums. We are going to start the bid at $35.
All right, Roxy, help me. All right, any bids in here? All right, we've got a $35 bid, number 20. Come out online. $35 bid. Any online bids? Any online bids? Oh, we're not online yet. Anybody have questions? Feel free to raise up your hand. We're happy to answer.
This is the piece right here.
Sorry about that, guys. We'll get hooked online here in just a second.
thank you for being patient with us. We have had some technical difficulties. You will see that there is a link in the YouTube comments that will take you directly to the auction items. The link between the event page and the auction items got broken in the software, so if you could go there directly, that would be great. We're going to open bidding on our first few items in just a moment, and Gina will be doing that for us. Thank you so much.
Has to have a little Patrick Mahomes in their life. So we're going to start back with number one, Patrick Mahomes. Jennifer Stock is the artist, and it is a Felton fabric. It is 3D, and it's beautiful. And Jennifer Stock is a lifelong Kansan and is currently working as a high school English teacher specializing in trauma-informed teaching in Topeka, Kansas. A lifelong lover of stories and characters, Jennifer's work focuses primarily on pop culture, iconography, and across a variety of mediums. So let's begin the bidding at $35. All right.
There's an online bid of $40.
All right. 45.
There's an online bid of $90.
All right. Online bid of $90.
Online bid of $90. Anybody in the room? $90. $95. Anybody online? $100. I'm looking to the ladies in the corner.
All right.
$100.
All right. We're going to keep it going. It's at $100 right now. Let's see.
110. 105.
It's a steal, really. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Anybody want to, what was the 100? Does anyone want to go over $100 for Patrick Mahomes? All right, bidding closed.
Bidding closed at $100. Yay. All right, are you ready for the second piece? The second piece is again from Jennifer Stock, felt and fabric piece. Tonight,
I need to pause. I'm so sorry. We just got a last minute bid on Patrick Mahomes for $105.
all right. All right, last minute bid came in at $105. And going once, going twice.
So we need to make sure it's bid.
All right, bidding is closed. 110.
Wow. It's still alive. It's still alive. We're at 110 online.
They are. Everyone
It's a special piece. All right. Yep, it's at 110. It's at 110. Staying alive, staying alive. Just like Patrick Mahomes. a great gift idea. All right. All right, and we're still going. It's at 115, just when we think it's closing. So we're staying alive at 115. It's a special piece for sure. And now we're at 120. Thank you for those that are bidding. This would be a great gift. Great Christmas gift. 120. All right, we're going to close the bid at $120. Thank you to the bidder. That's a great piece. All right, moving right along. Item number 2. Tonight we have a second piece from Jennifer Stock titled Saint Dolly, depicting the iconic Dolly Parton. Who doesn't love a little Dolly Parton? Again, Jennifer is a lifelong lover of stories and characters, and her work focuses primarily on pop culture. We're going to start the bid again at $35. All right, we got one in the room. Any online bids?
$40. We got a 35 bid over here. Online
bid. $35 still? No online?
$35.
What? All right. Ready to go. Thank you. Our next piece is item number 3, entitled by Michelle DeRusso. Michelle's in the room tonight. This Jayhawk sits outside the Lead Center on KU's West Campus. The picture was taken through a crystal ball. Michelle DeRusso is a longtime Douglas County resident with a lifelong love of photography. She enjoys landscape photography and has recently been experimenting with astrophotography and crystal ball opportunities at KU campus. Beautiful and fun photography. Michelle serves on the board of directors for Kansas Suicide Prevention HQ. Thank you very much. And we're going to start the bidding at $35.
$45 in the back.
45.
I know there's more Jayhawk fans in here than that. So we're at 45 in the back. 45, 50, 50.
50.
Any bids online? $50 here. Any bids online?
All right.
5 minutes later. No, we're still good. We're still good. Families with little kids just picked up on that. All right, any bids online? 55 back here. Any bids online? 55 in the room.
All right.
Okay, sold. $55.
All right. $55 in the room.
$55.
Well done.
Yes.
Yes.
$75.
Yay.
All right, Nancy, thank you.
All right, this item here is item number 4, soft, colorful, 100% cotton hand-woven blanket created by KSPHQ supporter Samantha Stoppel. And this is going to be we're going to start the bidding at $35 for this one too. All right, we got our first bid.
Right here, 40 right here.
It's machine washable. It's machine washable.
$45 right there. $45, 50. Anybody in the room? 50. 50, 50 right here. 50, 55. 55, 60 in the room. Anything online? 60 right here.
60.
75. Step out. I love it. 75. Anything online? 75 in the room.
80.
In the room? Did I hear that? What? 75 in the room. Anything online? Anything online?
90. 90.
We'll give them about 30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds. Close the bid.
We're at 110 online.
110 online.
Does anybody want to raise that? This is a beautiful.
piece.
No more activity? No more activity? 110. 115.
Oh, 115 in the room. Yeah. It is very soft. It's incredibly soft. It's
115 in the room.
it could be a cuddle blanket.
120 online. Anybody there? 115 in the room. Going once. Going twice. Nobody online? Nobody online. Sold.
all right. Sold 115 in the room. Thank you. So we are going to go to a quick break. Hold on. We'll be back in a few minutes. So thank you. And we're back. Thank you for bearing with us on that wait. We are back at item number 5, The Wishing Tree by Claire Wakefield. Claire says of this piece, this print was inspired by the concept of wishing trees and the idea of blind faith, something even when it feels like there's no reason to. The struggle to find hope even when it feels like there's no hope left. The Wishing Tree is a limited edition screen print titled and signed by the artist. We're going to start the bid at $35.
Hey, we got a
All right, we got a bid.
40. 45 in the back. 45. 50. $100 right here. $100. 105 in the back. Wonderful. 105. 105. $200 in the room. Fantastic. Thank you. $200 in the room. Any bids online? $200 in the room. $200 in the room. Wishing tree. Fantastic. Online bids. You want a dad joke while we eat? Yes. All right, $200 in the room. Anything online? $205 in the room. $250 in the room. Wonderful. $250 in the room. $250 in the room. Anybody else? This is an original, one-of-a-kind wishing tree print. Okay, so Claire's an employee of ours, so this is the talent that we have within our office. So, yeah, she's an overnight employee, so you know how hard it is to get employees now. Imagine finding somebody who's willing to work from midnight to 8. So we have $250 in the room. Any bids online? Any bids online? $250 in the room. Cannot express our appreciation enough. $250 in the room. Sweater's going to win this. This is the battle of the gray sweaters right here. It's getting hot. Michael's getting heated up right over here, right next to it. I know, you can cut it with a knife. All right, how about online? We're at 110 in the room. Nothing online. 110 in the room. 110 going once. I'm sorry, you're right. 120 over here. 125, sneaking into the wire. Here we go, 130. 130. 130 in the room. 130 in the room. Anything online? 130 in the room going once. She's thinking about it. 130 in the room going twice. 130 sold right there. Fantastic. Thank you.
All right, and I guess we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back with you. All right. Next item, item number 7. This piece is Weathered Wildflowers by Jess Reese. There are 2 things in life that make Jess truly feel at ease: being around horses and the ability to embrace creativity. She graduated from Kent State University with a degree in visual communication design. Jess loves merging functionality with the fine arts and aspires to one day own her own small store where she can put in her own pieces. Weathered Wildflowers is a piece in a working series where an old farm and horse equipment is turned into art. She says there's life worn into the equipment I find. Although it can't be used anymore, the stories can still be told, and I intend to do that. We're going to start the bidding at $35. $100.
All right, well, it jumped really quickly. $100 in the room. And silence falls across the land. All right, $100 in the room. Online bids. Online bids. Anybody else in the room? $100. It's got its own story to tell. If you don't, you just make up the story and tell somebody what it is. $100 in the room. The online bids are coming in. I see the flurry of activity over there.
Online activity. There's been 7 auto bids, so we need to take a break and let it.
Okay. All right. $100 in the room. We're waiting online. Michael, is this the one that's on with the red light or this one on the green? Okay. All right. $100 online. $105 online. We're going to start the flurry of activity in the room. 125 in the room. 125 in the room. 125 in the room. Online bids slowly coming in. 125. Anybody else in the room? You don't have to just have a gray sweater on to bid. I promise. It's open to anybody. 125 in the room. Anything coming in online? Oh, we got a nod over there. Michelle, grab your bid card. Here we go. I see some activity. 125 in the room. Online activity. Not yet. Not yet. 13 bids. For those of you at home, thank you so much for taking the time to make bids. 130 online. 130 online. Michelle's in conference. She's in negotiation mode. 130 online. 130 online. Anybody in the room? 135 in the room. 135 in the room. Michelle, 135 in the room. Online. 140 online. 140 online. 140 in the room. 140 online. 135 in the room. We can't hit refresh quick enough every second here. Come on, we can do it. 135 in the room. 135 going once. 135 going twice. Sold. 135 in the room. Thank you for those that are at home placing bids. All right.
Okay. All right, and we're back. All right, this piece is Untitled by Becky Dick. Becky Dick is a former art and photography teacher in the public schools and is now working as a community volunteer on several nonprofit boards that serve all of Douglas County. She enjoys creating art through many different mediums, from painting and collage to quilting and printmaking. All right, let's begin the bid at $35.
All right, $35. $35 in the back. 35 in here. 40. 40 in the front. 40. 45 in the back. 45 in the back. 50. 50 in the back. 50 in the room. Online bids. 50 in the room. Anybody else in the room? 50. 50 online bids. 50 in the room. 50 in the room. It's refreshing. Refresh, refresh. Online bids coming in. 50 in the room. Anybody else in the room? 50 in the room. 55 in the room. 50. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. Doing it for you. I appreciate that. Very generous. 55 in the room. Anything online? Kind of check them right now. Sell. 55 in the room. Anything online? 55 in the room. It's like a free agency. 55 in the room. $60 bid online. $60 bid online. Thank you, online bidder. 60 online. 65 in the room. 65 in the room. 60 online. Refreshing. Whoever's bidding at home, you're at the edge of your seat, I can tell. $60 at home. $60 at home. $60 at home going once. Refresh. $60 going twice at home. And refresh one more time. Sold. $60 at home. All right.
All right, our next piece here is by Emily Hartford, entitled Hope. Emily is an avid creator and embroidery artist from Lawrence, Kansas. Her art includes this piece and inspired by finding the beauty and joy amidst the chaos of life. In order for embroidered flowers to come to life, the back of her art is intentionally left open to show the crisscrossed colors and knots. This is a perfect metaphor for life. As a busy mom of 4 who has depression, with each piece of her art created, she practices searching out those moments of wonder tucked into the everyday. All right, let's start the bidding at $35.
All right, $35. $35. Anybody in the room? $35. $35. $35 right here. 35 in the room. 35 in the room. That's your cue if you're online. $35. It's your turn. 35, 40 in the room. $40 in the room. Anybody at home? $40. 45 would be yours if you're at home. $45. $45. It's getting heated up at that table again. $45 in the room. $45 in the room. Refreshing over here. $45 in the room. $50 at home. $50 at home. $45 in the room. $45 in the room. $45 in the room. Anybody at home? $50 at home. How much? $50 at home. Fantastic. $50 online. $55 in the room. $55 in the room. Anybody else at $60? It's yours. $60 bid in the room. We do not. 55 online. 55 online. 60 in the room. 60 online. 50 online. My apologies. 50 online. See, we can make a lot of money tonight if I start making up numbers. This is easy. All right. $50 online. $50 online. 55 in the room. $50 online. $50 online going once. $50 online going twice. Sold. $50 online. Whoever you are, thank you so very much for your support.
All right, this next piece right here is by Liz Stevens, and it is it's entitled Self-Affirmations, Mixed Media Acrylic on Canvas. By her own words, Liz is a creative soul with a tormented mind. She creates art with different mediums, from oil paints to acrylic to clay and resin. Mental illness is an issue that requires every voice. She creates art to not only share her struggle with others who she might come across, but also to shed light on mental illness and its devastating effects. It's okay to not be okay. Don't ever give up. We're going to start the bidding at $35.
All right, bid online, $35. $40 in the room, $35 online. $40 in the room. $40 in the room. Any other bids on $45? $45 right here in the room. Anybody online? Anybody online? $40 in the room? I'll get there. 45. You got me. $170. Any bids online? Anybody in line? $45? Anybody else? $50 in the room. $45 in the room? Going once. $45 in the room, going twice. Last refresh online? I got the thumbs up, nothing? Sold, $45 in the room. All right, thank you.
Okay, our last piece before we take a short break is item number 11, Untitled by Shayna Mausch. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shayna is a fine art pencil and digital artist. Shayna works as an emergency responder for Jefferson County Sheriff's as a 911 operator and is a full-time mom of 5 children. She takes inspiration from music she listens to or her films she enjoys. Shayna has been a practicing artist. She was a teenager working with different mediums to find her niche. Shayna uses art as a creative outlet for her own mental health and a place to express her own emotions. Let's start the bidding at $35.
All right, wonderful. $35. $35. You got $35 right here in the room. $35. $35 online. $40 online, $35 in the room. $35 in the room, bids coming in online. The flurry of activity, I can see it happening already over here. Kind of hard to smile and do your job at the same time, isn't it? There it is. Okay, $35 in the room. $35 in the room, online. Any activity online. $35 in the room. $35 in there. Anything online. $35 in the room. $35 going once. $40 in the room. $40 in the room. Man, just sneaks that in right on the wire. I tell you what. Wow. $40 in the room. We get a little bidding war like we had over at this other table over here. I mean, this is okay. So $40 in the room. Anything online. $40 in the room. $40 going once. $40 in the room going twice. Last refresh. She's got a smile on her face. We don't know what's coming next. We're good? All right, sold right in the room. Thank you so very much.
All right, stay with us. We're going to take a short break so we can move some cameras around so we can show you the other paintings. All right, we'll see you soon.
I just wanted to come on real quick to let you know that the... Is that okay, Michael? Just going to let you know that the silent auction baskets will be ending in a couple of minutes. So if you wanted to make any more bids on the self-care baskets, you can do so now. Also, your last chance to buy raffle tickets is right now. So go ahead and get those because we're about to close raffle tickets as well. Thank you again.
All right, our next one up is, this one is entitled Jacob by Mo. Jacob is part of a series of abstract portraits that are a manifestation of anxiety in modern life. Here, emotion guides the brushstrokes and the color choice as a cathartic yet evocative experience. This collection displays portraits of people close to the artist, embracing the importance of friendship in coping with anxiety and stress. Let's begin the bidding at $35.
All right, $35. $35 in the back in the room. $40 up here in the front. $45 in the back. $45 in the room. I'm going to say what everybody's been thinking. Come on. Mo money, mo money, mo money. All right? All right, $45 in the back in the room. How about online? Where's my... Oh, nope, we got a head shake. Nope. It's refreshing. $45 in the room. How about $50 in the room? Make it a nice round number. Don't even have to be able to break change. $100 right here in the front. Fantastic. Thank you. $100. $100. Mo money. He stepped up with Mo money. Here we go. Anything online? It's refreshing. $100 in the room. $100 in the room. Oh, they're conferring in the back. They're conferring online. Refreshing. $100 in the room. Anything online? $100 in the room. $100 in the room. Going once. How much? $105. $105 online. $110 in the room. $105 online. Oh, I see the thumbs refreshing over there. $105 online. $110 online. Anybody? 110. No. $105 online. Anybody else? Anybody else? 105 online. 110 in the room. $125 in the room. Whoever you are at home, step up. 125 in the room. 130 online. 130 online. 125 in the room. 125 in the room. 130. We're conferring in the back. Maybe we're pooling our money together, Monica. Pooling money with Mom. You're okay. All right, just checking. Yeah, just making sure you're included here. 125 in the room. 130 online anywhere. Not yet. 125 in the room. 125 in the room. Going once. 125 in the room. Anything online? Refreshing. 120. Oh. All right. 125 in the room. Twice. Going twice. Anything else online? Refresh. All right. Sold. $125 in the room. All right. Thank you.
All right, moving right along. Item number 13, Son of Sambalage on a Hubcap by Tony Brew. Brew's use of salvaged items in her work is a nod to her late father and amateur creator of junk art. It is also a whimsical take on hope and transformation. Brew grew up in southwest Kansas, learning to love the creative process while watching her dad tinker at his workbench. He made what he modestly dubbed junk art from found objects. She went on to earn a BFA in graphic design and illustration from the University of Kansas. After a series of personal losses in 1999 to 2000, she adopted the mantra of "The sun always rises," while forming smiling sun faces. Since 2011, CBS Sunday Morning has broadcast over 24 of Brew's original sons as the show fades to commercial. How about that? That's pretty cool that we have her art here today. All right, let's start the bidding at $35.
Ooh, $100 in the back. $200 in the front. Fantastic. $200. $250. $250. $350. Oh my goodness. $400 in the back. $500, folks. $500 in the room. $500 in the room. This could be the number 25 going on CBS Sunday morning. We're not sure yet. That's going to $550 in the back of the room. Oh, and Steve, if I were you, I would step out and just let him go at it. So here we go. So $550 in the back of the room. $560. $575. We're slowing the train, but it's still moving, folks. $575 in the back. Anything online? $575 in the back. Oh, so we're $575 in the room. Anything online? $600. $600. Fantastic. $600. $600 in the room. $600. $625. Here we go. Wasn't sure which was bigger, the print or Brent's eyes. There we go. Okay, so $625 in the room. We're refreshing online. $625 in the room. $625 in the back of the room. She's thinking over here to the right. She's wondering, what should I do? Oh, she wants too bad. $650 right here. Fantastic. $650. I bet everybody's going home and start painting on hubcaps, aren't you? $650 right here. That's right. $650 right here. Online, folks, you're still a part of this. $650 in the room. $675 in the back of the room. Wonderful. $675 in the room. I see thumbs moving in the back. We're refreshing. Anything online. $675 in the room.
We'll allow visitation.
For a nominal fee, we'll rent it out. Here we go. $675 in the back of the room. $675 in the back of the room. Anything online? Uploading. $675 in the back of the room. Any? She's bidding. She's the one standing up. I like that. That's poor Steve's sitting down thinking, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? It won't even fit one of our cars. What are we going to do? All right, $675 in the back of the room. $700, folks. $700. All right, now we got to start refreshing online again. $700. $700 in the room. This is wonderful, folks. $700. Like I said, whatever you give to us, you're helping us help others. So there's no amount that's too small. $700 in the room. Online. Still refreshing. Still refreshing. $700 in the room. $725. Sneaks right under there. Sneaks in at the end. Fantastic. $725. Folks, I believe it's come personal. Here we. Oh, she's moving up on you. She's moving up on you. $725 in the room, folks. $725. Anybody online? You can be a part of this fun right now. $725 in the room. $725 in the room. $725 going once. Refresh in the back. $750. Oh. $750 in the room. Uh-oh, we're making eye contact. What's going to happen? $750 in the room. Sizing up our opponent here. $750 in the room. All right, online, you're still a part of this. $750 in the room. Are we refreshing in the back? We're refreshing in the back. We're waiting for that. $750 in the room. $750 in the room. $775. $775. $775 in the room. $777, and you're going to win at the old slot machines. We got a $777. We got a $775 right here. $775 in the room. We're refreshing on the end. All right. $775 in the room. $775 going once. $770. $775 in the room going once. $775 in the room going twice. Wait a second. Hold the bid. $800. $800 in the room. That's $100 for every spoke on the hubcap right here. $800 in the room. Uh-oh. She graciously bows out. $800 in the room. $800 going once. $800 in the room going twice. Last refresh online. We're good. I'm sure they are. $800 sold right there in the room.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's great. All right, item Oh, yes. Here we go. Monica.
Hello again. Very excited to introduce this piece by Matthew Iverson, a personal friend of mine. So what I will say about Matthew is that this is a digital piece. The theme of the art that he does, he enjoys depicting people, faces, and people together. In addition to his art career, Matthew is also a youth soccer coach and enjoys supporting the mental health of the young women that he coaches. It has been a real honor to hear the creativity that he uses to support those young women in their soccer careers. And I'm very excited that he was willing to be with us today with a piece of art. So I think we are opening the bidding at $35.
All right, $35. $35. How much? Bid online, 35. 40 in the room. 40 right here in the room. 40 in the room. 45 in the room. 45 in the room. Waiting for online bids to come in. 45 in the room. 50 right here. 50 behind the bar. $50. $50 in the room. $55 in the back. $55 in the room. Refreshing online. $55 in the room. At least you got a bar between you and your opponents out here. So, all right, $55 in the room. Waiting for somebody if there's a bid online. Anything online. $55 in the room. $55 in the room. Refreshing. I'm sorry, what? Oh, hold on. $55 in the room. $60 online. $60 online. Fantastic. $70 right here in the room. 70 in the room. 70 in the room. Refreshing online. $70 in the room. Sorry, I'm trying not to stand in front of it so you can capture its glory. $75 in the room. $75 in the room. $75 in the room. Refreshing online. $75 over here. Do I have $80 in the room? 80, at least it's got an 8 and a 0. It's not 800, but we'll take 8 and a 0. $80 in the room. $80 in the room. Fantastic. $80 right here in the room. Thank you. $80. Refreshing the bids online. $80. $85 in the room. Anywhere. $85 in the room. $80 right here. $80 refreshing. $80. $80. $85 right over here. Sneaking in the last minute. $85 in the room. $85 in the room. Refreshing online. $85 in the room. Anybody's got a $90? $90 in the room. 85's right over here. Refreshing online. Refreshing online. 85. 85 going once. Hitting refresh. 85 twice. 85 going twice. $90 right here. Sneaking in. $90 on the second call. $90. Thank you. $90. Who's going to make this a nice round 100? It's a lot easier to do taxes when you just have a $100 contribution. Here we go. $90 in the room. Anything online? $90. $90. We're in conference over here. We're in conference over here. $90. Anybody? $100 in the room. It's all going for a great cause. All going for a great cause. $90 in the room. $90 going once. $90 online. $90 once. Going $90 twice. Anybody else in the room? $90 twice. Sold. $90 right here.
Thank you. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to take a short break. Number 16. This is a print by Cassidy Cornata. Okay. Actually, yeah. Are we mixed up here? Hold on a second. Because it says Aisha. I just want to make sure I get the right. Cornata says of her work, as an artist who has struggled with mental health issues most of her adult life, creating dimensional pieces brings me peace and inspiration. This piece is an expression of looking towards the hopeful days that are often overshadowed. I hope this piece invites you to look a little closer and find your own meaning within. All right, let's start the bidding at $35.
All right, $35 right here in the room. $35 in the room. Waiting for online bids. Oh, we just got everybody's attention in the back. $35 for this one. $40 in the back. $45 right here. Come on, folks, you're getting outbid online. $45. Yeah, we got to point to the camera. Like Uncle Sam, I'm talking to you. All right, $45 in the room. $50 in the room, anywhere. $50 in the room. $45 a room in the back. Waiting for the online bids. I got a thumbs up. $50 in the room. $50 in the room. $75 in the room. $75 in the room. $80 in the room. $100 in the room. Fantastic. $150 in the room. $150 in the room. $160, and it could be yours. $160. $150's in the room. Waiting for online bids. $150 in the room. Anything else in the room? $150. $160. $175 in the room. $150 in the room here. Waiting online. We're upping. Oh, updating. I thought we were upping. I'm like, okay, let's up. Okay, here we go. We're upping. Right, refreshing here. We're $150 in the room. In the room. Just updated. $150, $160 in the room. $175 in the room. We were wrong. $225 in the room right here. $225 bids. We're refreshing. $225 in the room. $225 in the room. Oh, no technical difficulties. That was it. Oh. $225 in the room. $225 in the room going once. Anything online? Refresh. $225 in the room once. Anybody else in the room? $225 going once. $225 going twice in the room. Refresh one more time. $225 in the room. $225 in the room. All right, sold. $225 in the room.
All right. This next one coming up is entitled Badger Reads by Firefly Light. It is adorable. Kelly Bowling is the artist. She specializes in ink and watercolor, aiming to create these scenes and whimsical worlds that invite the viewer to climb into her work and explore. And that's exactly how I felt when I looked at it. It reminds me of a children's book. When I finish this piece, she notes, my metric is this a place I'd want to be? Does it make me does it make me curious and draw me in? Kelly finds inspiration in the natural world around her, and especially in the garden with her and many of her animals. So we're going to begin the bidding at $35.
All right, $35. $100, jumping right out of the gate. That's what we like to see. $100. $100. Oh, $125 jumps in here. $125. $200. $200. $250 in the back of the room. $250. $300 in the front. $300 in the room. $300 in the room. $300. How much? $301 in the back. We may be here till breakfast, but we're going to figure this one out. Here we go. $301 in the back of the room. $325 in the back of the room. $325 in the back of the room. Online bids are refreshing. $325 in the back of the room. $350 in the front of the room. $350 in the room. $350 in the room. Online bids. Online bids. $350 in the room. $350 in the room. We're refreshing once. $350. Anybody else? $350 in the room. $350 in the room. $350 in the room. Anybody online? All right, for those of you at home, $351. $351 could be you. $350 right here. $350 in the room. Anybody online? We're refreshing. Thumbs are working back there. Refresh, 350, 350 going once. How are things online? 350 going once in the room. 355. 355 in the back of the room. 355. 355. 355. 375 in the front. 375 in the front. 375. 380 could be yours online. 380, 375 in the room. 375 in the room. Refreshing online. 375 in the room. 375 in the room going once. The flurry of activity is too fast for us to be able to keep track of. 375 in the room. 375 going once in the room. Just refreshed. 375 going once in the room. 375. 375 going twice in the room. Last time to refresh online. 375 in the room. And one last refresh. 375 in the room. 375 in the room. Sold. 375 right here in the front.
All right. This piece here is Untitled by Aisha Amani Lee. Aisha's artistic abilities came naturally at a young age. She attended the California College of Arts, where she earned a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Interior Design and began to embrace her love for painting and acrylics. Attending an art school that focused on critical thinking and social awareness solidified her desire to create art and design and celebrates Blackness and benefits people that are often disregarded. During her recent years, Aisha has developed an artist identity and business named Aisha Imani Sanai, which means life, faith, art, where she highlights the beauty of Black culture, resiliency, and the pursuit of new beginnings. All right, let's start the bid at $35.
All right, 35 online. 40 right here in the room. 50 in the room. 55 in the room. 55 in the back. 55 in the room. 55 in the room, checking online. 60 in the room. 70 in the room. 70 in the room. Hitting refresh online. 70 in the room. 75 in the room. Oh, I start to see a little competition in the back. 70 in the room. 70 in the room. 75 in the room. 75 in the room. 80 in the room. 80 in the room, right up here. 85 in the room. 90 in the room. 90 in the room. Online, hit refresh. 90 in the room. Who's hitting the century mark in the room? $100 right there. $100 in the room. $100 in the room. That's right. Thank you. Oh, friend over here, 105 in the room. Now, if I remember right, one of you's taking the other one home and as a ride, so I'd make sure you work that out between yourselves. All right, we got 105 in the room. 105 in the room. Online, refresh. 105 in the room. Refreshing. She's giving me a thumbs up. 105. 105. 105 in the room going once. Refreshing online. 105 in the room. Refreshing. Anybody else in the room? 105 in the room. Oh, now you bring the drinks in. She may need it after we get done with this one. Just Diet Coke. 105 in the room. Anything online? Refresh. 105 going twice in the room. 105 going twice in the room. Last refresh. Give me a thumbs up. 105 in the room. Sold. 105 in the room.
Take a break. All right. We're going to take another break, and we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, we're back. We have 2 more left. Okay, this one is a local scene by Jyoti Gangaraju. Jyoti was born in India, an engineer by education, and started exploring her artistic side through oils. A self-taught artist, she enjoys painting the local landscapes. The artwork this evening is from in and around Lawrence, Kansas. We're going to sell both these pieces together. So let's begin the bidding at $35. Yep.
Perfect. All right. $35 in the room. We got $35 in the room right here. $35 in the room. $40 in the room. $40 in the room. $45 in the room. Playing catch up online. $45 in the room. $45 in the room. $50 in the room. $50 in the room. Checking online. $50 in the room. Refreshing online. $50 in the room. Anybody else in the room? $50. Let's see what we have online. $50 in the room. $60 in the room. $60 in the room. Caitlin standing up. That's got to mean a good thing. $65 in the room. $65 in the room. 2 more left. You can't leave here with money in your pocket, folks. If you're online, send it in right now. You got 2 more chances. $60 in the room. $400 in the room. $400 in the room. $400 in the room. $400 in the room. As a hush falls over the crowd. $400 in the room. Checking online bids. $400 in the room. Checking the bids online. Getting a thumbs up. We just refreshed. $400 in the room. What a very generous in the room. Checking online. Refreshing one more time. All right, here we go. $400 in the room. $400 in the room going once. Checking online. $400 in the room going once. $400 in the room going twice. One last refresh online and get a thumbs up. Sold. $400 in the room.
All right, that's fantastic. Thank you for that. All right, this is our last artist tonight. It is Sarah Gillum, and this is entitled Rainbow Starburst by Sarah Gillum. Sarah began the Rainbow Strings project in 2020 during the pandemic. She wanted to brighten the Lawrence community with colorful hanging artwork, bring attention to the problem of single-use plastics, encourage people to think creatively about how they can reduce plastic landfill waste, and also help raise money for local nonprofits and other groups who are focused on caring for and uplifting people and animals in need. So let's start this bidding at $35. It's a beautiful piece, probably can be hung inside or outside. Here we go.
$50 right here, $50. As Gina said, Sarah's a local resident. She's been doing this for a long time. You'll see a lot of her pieces hanging around town. $50 in the room, $50 in the room. Refreshing online, $50 in the room.
55 online.
How much? 55 online, 55 online. $75 in the room, $75. $75. I promise if you hang this in your house, somebody's going to identify it immediately. Put it out in your yard, they're going to drive by and know what it is. This artwork is becoming now popular around town. $75 in the room. Refreshing online, $75 in the room. $75. $100 in the room. $100 in the room. Fantastic. $100 in the room. I'm looking at you guys. $105. It could be yours. $100 in the room. I'm going to step over here so you all can see it. $100 in the room. Refreshing online. $100 in the room. $100 right here. $100 refreshing online. $100 going once. $100 going once in the room. $125. $125 coming in the room. $125 in the room. Thank you. $125. Refreshing online. $130 online. It could be yours. $130 online. $125 in the room. $125 in the room. Give me a thumbs up. $125. $125. $130. $130 in the room. $130 in the room. Thank you. $130. $130. $130 in the room. Checking online. $130 in the room. Refreshing online. Getting a thumbs up. We're refreshing. $130 in the room. 130 in the room going once. 150 stepping up to the plate. 150 in the room. Nice. 150. 150. Supporting a local artist and supporting a great organization. Thank you. 150. 150. 155 online, and you can take this home. Well, you can't take it home because you're not here, but we'll sure send it to you. 155 online. We got 150 in the room. 150 in the room. 155 online. I knew someone was out there. 155 online. 160. 160 in the room. 160 in the room. 160 in the room. 170 online. Waiting for that one to come in. 170 online. 165 in the room. 165 in the room. Busily refreshing in the back. 165 in the room. We've already got 165 in the room. That's all right. No, you're good. 165. We'll pause a little bit. 165. 170 at home, and we're sending it to you. 165 in the room. 165 in the room. Give you a thumbs up online. 165 in the room. 165 in the room. 165 right here in front of me. 165 in the room. 165 in the room. Anybody else in the room? 165 in the room. Refreshing online. 165 in the room. 175 in the room. 175 in the room. That's a cringe of delight I just saw right there. 165. Light. All right. 175 in the room. 175 in the room. 180 online. 180 online. We got 175 in the room. 180 in the room. Nice. 180 in the room. 185 online. A very short-lived dream, but you can bring it back. 185 online. 185 online. 185 in the room. 185. No, I'm sorry. 185 online. 185 online. 185 online. Any in the room? 185 online. 185 online. Refreshing in the back. 185 online going once. 185 online. 185 online. 185 online. Refreshing again. 185 online. All right. 185 going twice online. 185 going twice online. 185. Anybody else in the room? 185 going online. One more refresh. Give me a thumbs up. 185. 185 in the room. Sold. 185 online. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to take a short pause, and we'll be right back with you.
Okay, as we get ready to close out our evening, we are about ready to announce the winner of the grand raffle. So we are going to spin the wheel to find out who our grand prize winner is of the basket. Dating myself to the good old days, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, spin the wheel, slowly coming to an end. And the winner tonight, we have a grand champion winner of our basket. A $600 value is going to Kathy Lafferty. Kathy Lafferty, you are the winner. We will be contacting you to be able to collect your prize. All right, as we close out this evening, I simply wish each one of you a tremendous debt of gratitude for attending this evening. I am very excited to announce that we have raised over $6,000 in support of Kansas Suicide Prevention HQ alone. This simply could not have been done without the contributions of you all in the room this evening and you all at home. We want to thank everybody. We want to thank the artists for all of the beautiful artwork that we were able to sell. We want to thank all of the donors and the sponsors for the baskets that we were able to sell tonight. And most importantly, we want to thank you, each one of you who bought an item. As I'm looking around the room and I'm looking deep into the camera, for those of you that came here this evening and bought these items, we want to say thank you. As I said at the very beginning, what we're doing tonight is your way to help us so we can help others. And I can promise you with $6,000 into our account, we're now in a much better place to help those people in need. So as we close out this evening, I want to say thank you. Put this on your calendar. This is our first annual. Look forward to our second annual. We'll be doing this again. So for those of you in the room, I wish everybody a very safe trip home. For those of you that are in your homes already, I wish you a very safe trip off of your couch, into your kitchen, into your bedroom, wherever you're headed. And with that, I wish everyone a very good night. Thank you all.
Na 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 Thank you.